Hey everyone, Ed from New Haven, Connecticut here. Hope everybody is doing well. It is another dreary, gray, rainy day here in Connecticut, so a perfect time to finally get my response out to Americana Sam's black and white LP cover thread. I've seen a bunch of these videos already. There certainly is a few that I haven't checked out yet that I will. So hopefully not too many overlaps there. I think Sam said to show around 10 LPs. I have 12. Nice. So with that, let's begin. First off, I'll start with some 12 inches. This is the Psychedelic Furs with Love My Way. A little precursor for the upcoming release of Forever Now, as it says on the sleeve. I think the two tracks on here are non-LP tracks. Great shot of the band right there. A classic Psych Furs track, of course. Also on the 12-inch front, we have the Cucumbers with their cover of The Kings All Shook Up. Quirky little indie pop band from Hoboken, New Jersey. Released a couple of LPs back in that time frame. Fun, like catchy stuff. Their cover version of The King. Next up, a band out of Nashville, Tennessee. I believe a band called Wild Choir. Very cool shot of the screen right here. I believe they just had one proper LP. I used to play this back in my college radio DJ days. Action was the track I'd play. Fun, catchy country pop. I haven't seen their actual LP out before. If I see it, I'm sure I'll pick it up because I'm sure it'll be like, $1. It'll be cheap. Anyway, Wild Choir with their black and white cover right here of this promo EP. Also on the EP front, it is Oh No, it's GBH again. I believe GBH is what, Grievous Bodily Harm from the UK, thrash, skate punk metal band. The key track on here is Malice in Wonderland. If that song doesn't get you moving, then frankly, you're just not trying. An excellent track, also from my college radio DJ days back in the mid to late 80s. Oh No, GBH again. This one is immediately the first one I thought of, showing some black and white LP covers, and I haven't seen it in anybody's videos yet. I'm sure it's out there, but what came to me right away was Joe Jackson's classic debut, Look Sharp. Fantastic cover, a classic debut LP. I've seen Joe Jackson many times in concert and still pretty much performs a good chunk of this LP, at least half of it, live every time I see him. So No Home Should Be Without It, a great catalog, a great songwriter and performer. Joe Jackson with a great cover here for Look Sharp. Next up, the debut from Willie Nile. Once again, a very underappreciated guitarist, singer-songwriter. A lot of big things were planned for Willie Nile. It just didn't work out that way. This is his debut. Fantastic record. Nice cutout here. Got it on the cheap. I've actually seen him live as well when he's come through New Haven over the years. An excellent performer. A great black and white cover here of Willie Nile's debut. Next up, very much an underrated LP, I think, by this gentleman, and this is Lou Reed's The Bells from like 1978, 79. Lou Reed, I think he's made a joke about this before, like only 5 copies of this were sold, and he bought like 4 of them. So this is a very unique LP in Lou Reed's solo catalog here. Nils Lofgren is all over this, writes a bunch of songs on here, performs with him. Don Cherry is on here as well. It's just an odd record, a bit experimental, and it definitely requires a bit of repeated listenings. But it's Lou Reed, and if you're a fan, you should own it, and you're gonna like it. I love it. And what always strikes me funny is that it was recorded in this stereo binaural sound recording, which I still have no idea after all these years what that means at all. Nice promo copy you can see also. So Lou Reed's The Bells from 1979, I believe, old school. Next up, another great black and white cover, another favorite artist of mine who is very underappreciated, and that is Robert Gordon. This is his second LP with Link Wray, and this is Fresh Fish Special, right? So once again, pretty much a purveyor of the time of the late 70s, bringing back 50s music, a lot of rockabilly, a lot of that old school, simple rock and roll. Link Wray, of course, a proponent of that. And once again, somebody like the Stray Cats and Brian Setzer, they studied this like a thesis. Robert Gordon passed a number of years ago. He's got a very small catalog. I highly recommend you check out his stuff. If you love rockabilly, 50s stuff, the Stray Cats, all that, this is really the start of all that in my opinion. So you definitely should give right here Robert Gordon a shot. Just absolutely fantastic stuff. In that vein as well, of course, we have the Blasters, right? The Alvin Brothers. Excellent record right here. Hard Times, right? Yeah, Hard Line, rather, that is. Nice promo copy I have here also. Excellent stuff. I just played this the other day. I hadn't heard it in a long time. A little bit more polished than some of their early stuff, but hey, it's all about the black and white cover. So great shot of the band right there. Next up, here's one I haven't seen yet. This is Charlie Sexton, right? Remember this? Man, talk about like, your typical 80s overproduced record. I think Beat So Lonely was the key track off of this, if memory serves me correctly. I couldn't even tell you what this LP sounds like anymore. Well, I shouldn't say it. I know what it sounds like. I couldn't recognize any of the songs. I'm sure it has that like tinny, synth, heavy, tight, high guitar, overproduced 80s sound. A great cover though, certainly. Charlie Sexton right there. I think he's still outperforming and is basically a guitar man for hire these days. So, but an excellent black and white cover. A few more to go. We have the third and last LP from Lloyd Cole and the Commotions right here. This is a British pressing that I picked up a while ago. Mainstream. Certainly not out of the three Lloyd Cole Commotions LP, the one I play the least. But once again, I'm always going back to stuff and re-listening to it, especially when I get the previous LPs by this combo, which, as we all know, are pretty great. So Lloyd Cole and the Commotions right here with Mainstream. And my last one I have right here, once again, an artist who I love, who should have done more of these types of recordings, and it's a beautiful black and white cover and a beautiful LP, and that is Marianne Faithfull with Strange Weather from 1987-88, I believe. Hal Willner produced, who was the musical director of Saturday Night Live. And once again, this is Marianne Faithfull doing a lot of Tin Pan Alley covers, just serves as a great song interpreter, does a new version of As Tears Go By. Strange Weather is a original track by Tom Waits and Kathleen Brennan. A beautiful record, a beautiful cover, and I really wish she did more of these type of song standards and interpreted other songwriters' music and lyrics and songs, because she was just beautiful at it. But a lovely record by Marianne Faithfull. If you don't have it, you definitely should get it. All right, that's it. Those are my black and white covers to show. Sam, a great thread, a lot of fun, always a great channel. Hopefully I'll get to meet you someday. Maybe if you're coming out in the summertime to Buffalo, we'll see. If not, everybody have a great rest of your day and or weekend. And with everything going on out there, let's all take a moment to be kind to one another. Thanks, folks. Until the next video. Bye.